everyone! I'm Rosie and welcome back to my channel. I used to think there was no way to make flaky croissants without real butter, but I was wrong. This recipe is so easy. There's only 10 minutes of hands-on prep time and no lamination. Yeah, you might not believe me, so let me first show you how amazing these are. I started experimenting with plant-based butter and developed the easiest way to make the most delicious, flaky, melt-in-your-mouth vegan croissants. Let's get started. I have 360 grams of bread flour here, but you can use all-purpose flour if you have that instead. I add 1½ teaspoons of Himalayan pink salt and 3 tablespoons of white sugar. Then I add 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast. Instead of going through the tedious process of lamination, I'm actually going to shave the butter into the dry ingredients. Yep, you heard that right. I know this is unconventional, but this is what will create all those beautiful layers with minimal time and effort. I'm occasionally mixing so that the flour coats the butter shavings so they don't stick together. Then I mix in a ½ cup of cold water and a ½ cup of unsweetened soy milk. I just combine both in the same measuring cup. Yep, this dough is all clumpy and shaggy. It's definitely one of the ugliest of the ugly duckling doughs. Let it rest in the fridge for at least 1 hour and it'll be easier to work with. I first divide the dough in half because I find it easier to work with a smaller amount. I roll each half into a rough rectangle and then complete 3 sets of trifolds. With each trifold, make sure the seam side is on the inside. When I'm done, I wrap the dough in plastic wrap and then I put it in the fridge for about 24 hours. The next day, I divide the dough in half again, so this is 1/4 of the dough. I put the rest in the fridge as I'm working on this portion. I'm going to roll it out into a rectangle and cut the dough into triangles. For the scraps, I sprinkle them with cinnamon sugar and roll them up. These are special treats just for the baker. I'm going to freeze these on the trays so I can have croissants anytime. That's why I've put them so close together. Once they're completely frozen after a few hours, I transfer them to a freezer bag. If you want to bake these the same day and you're not freezing them, space out the croissants at least 4 inches apart on a sheet pan and let them rise at room temperature until they're about double in volume. This takes about 4 to 5 hours, and then you're ready to bake. I'll show you how I bake these from frozen. The night before I want to bake them, I let the croissants defrost and rise at room temperature overnight. I like to cover them with a second sheet pan, but this is optional. You could even place them in your oven uncovered, but don't forget to take them out before you preheat your oven. See how easy it is to make delicious vegan croissants at home? I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know how it goes for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more easy cooking and baking videos, and say hi in the comments. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!